Ballin'. Yeah. Ballin' like LeBron, son. Hollis, star 9.
Hello, Al. There, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here we go. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
West misses. It's Booker on the wing. Offline with a three. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Pass to Wade. Got a piece of it. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper.
Well, the ability to score without being the primary ball handler, right? Kevin Durant can catch and shoot as well as anybody in the league.
Here's Wade. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Rondo. And laid in to finish off the break.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And the bucket is good.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Here's Durant. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Wade. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Now here's Rondo. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 6.
Well, at close range, you can see KD adjust his touch perfectly. Just enough power on that interior shot.
And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game. Craig with a steal.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already, and some frustration starting to settle in.
Pass to Durant. Back to Rondo. Durant with it. Shoots over Hayward. Durant, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Inside. Here's Wade. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Booker. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Rondo with the steal. Here's Booker. Rejected by Barnes. And he gets it back. Pass to Durant. And here's Booker. Clock at 6. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Oh, okay then.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to West. Over to the wing. Barnes a screen. There's Ball with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. Over to the left wing. Takes one from 10 feet. Nice jump shot. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Well, listen, this is far from the strength of Dwayne Wade's game, but you got to guard him from outside the arc, because if you give him a little bit of space, he'll make that.
Now here's Rondo. Outside Durant. Back to Rondo. Outside for Booker. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons: a lack of playoff experience among their core players. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Wade. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, the power of D. Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The 3 from Ball. And they get it back. Here's Hayward. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
We know this about Gordon Hayward. He can score from 3, he can get to the mid-range, and he can score if you allow him that kind of interior position.
And Ball's over to help. It's Ross on the wing. Outside Ingram. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Wade. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Wade. No good from outside. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. And Ball it down.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Pass to Ingram. Hayward with a steal. Takes it inside. Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one falls for Ball.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
Ayton, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Maxey. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play, Doris.
Well, from the outset, PA, he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
For three, Maxey. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Outside, Rondo. Pulls up. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Maxey. Offensive rebound. Here's Ball. Oh, great D that time from Craig. And it's Phoenix's ball. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Ball outside. For three, Maxey. And that's not going to go.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Smith in the high post. Rondo with the steal. The kick to Durant. Fires for three. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Durant's got 15.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Outside Maxey. Nails the wide open jumper. The Suns leading. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. For three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Smith. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Richards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Nick Richards at the line for two.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, BA. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Takes a three. And it's Maxey missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Outside Durant. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Craig. No good on the three. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Ayton. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The crossover. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And here's Payne outside. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 10-point game. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
Now here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Ross. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Ingram outside. There's a minute 12 left in the 3rd. Goes back up. That one a little long. Charlotte trailing. And it's Ball off the drive. Misses from close range. Left side Payne. Here's Paisley. Rebounded by West. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, you give him a head of steam, this guy can drop the hammer. Dwayne Wade doing work.
Outside Payne. Outside Ingram. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball outside. Here's Wade. And a two-handed jam.
Well, inside, outside, in between, Dwayne Wade has decided to showcase every aspect of that offensive arsenal.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Suns on top, up by 7. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rondo with it. Pass to Ayton. Back to Rondo. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Hayward. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And stolen by Booker. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing the... their coach's game plan, and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He said in the huddle, quote, "We are in this game. Keep fighting. We win this one if we all play with 100% effort," imploring his troops to stay aggressive. Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. From deep three-point range. Ball with the rebound.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Three-point field goal.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
To tie it up. Wade, that's good. He's got 19.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Phoenix calls timeout. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Rondo. Outside Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline for him. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Pass to West. Back to Ball. Here's Wade. It's Barnes on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And there's the screen. West misses.
You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ball left side. Pass to Wade. Driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, my goodness. Dwayne Wade, the big basket yet again. This guy loves these moments.
Tries it from the block. Out to Craig. The 3 from Ayton. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
And here's Ball. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter here. Out to Hayward. Now Ball. Here's Wade. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Ayton. The 3 ball. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Charlotte trailing. Up top Ball. Hayward outside. West. Here's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns on offense. On the wing, Durant. Counted!
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Pass to Hayward from outside the arc. Charlotte again missing. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth. And so here's Phoenix. Craig, he's open. Offensive board.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Pass to Wade. Oh, misses the dunk. Outside, Rondo. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here we go. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Jordan. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength. What versatile shooting by KD, making the most of a mid-range look.
Here's Jordan. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Outside Booker. Here's Ayton. Out to the right wing. Rondo gets the bucket.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
On the wing, Durant.
Jazz foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Craig. Back to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. And Utah will come the other way. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo. And he makes a first. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Now here's Durant. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good on the shot. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Now here's Rondo. The 3 from Ayton. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Utah leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
To the inside. Low block shot. And again, it's Utah.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Rondo with it. Jordan picks him up. For three, Booker. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Here's Jordan with the drive. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
What quickness by KD on the drive, cutting up the defense with that shot.
Here's Houston. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Up top, Rondo. Right side, Durant.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
For the Jazz.
Substitution.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Suns making a switch here. .40 seconds left to play in the first. To the wing, right side. Here's Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
And the Suns making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sexton, that's good.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Outside Ross. Outside Payne. Back to Ingram. Shot left block. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. And the 3 off target. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Jazz.
The Jazz. 18. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns, Utah.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Out to the wing. And here's Ingram from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Stolen by Ross. From downtown, another 3 for Phoenix.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Payne. Count it.
Way rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And Utah calls time here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Fires for three. They get it back. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Pass to Markkanen. Offline from the high post.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
On the wing, Durant. Releases. And that one's long.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Here's Payne. The kick to Durant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Substitution for your Suns. Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Houston. There's the triple. Rebounded by Ingram.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And here's Rondo. Back to Ingram. Outside for Booker. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Houston.
2 minutes
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ingram. Rondo with it. Jordan picks him up. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Now here's Markkanen. Guarded by Durant. To the right side. Here's Houston. Into the lane. Durant pulls it in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
From deep. The shot that time not on target. And it's Utah the other way.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Markkanen sets a screen. And another miss by Utah.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Right side, Rondo.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
56 seconds left to play in the first half.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. We just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Second team foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That one's off.
Rajon Rondo. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passes in the game.
Now a timeout called by Utah. teams deciding to change it up. Here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Houston. Outside Sexton. Jones sets a screen. Here's Houston. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Booker for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. We'll be right back with you shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Ayton, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Tipped away. Rondo with the steal. An open look for Booker. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Booker's got 5.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Here's Jordan.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Suns trailing. About a minute played here in the second half. Back to Rondo. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. That one doesn't drop. And Utah the other way now.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
From the corner. And Ayton pulls it down.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Ayton. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, for a center, Ayton's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
Houston gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Abaji. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And Utah calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Dunn. He tries for 3. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Back to Rondo. Up top Durant. From behind the arc. Rebound, Utah.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Houston. And here's Olynyk, guarded by Durant. Dunn outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Offline with a three. A minute 53 left in the third. It's stolen by Olynyk.
Rajon Rondo. Third personal foul. 17 foul.
And the free throw, no good. And the Suns making a change here. Phoenix calls timeout. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Outside Olynyk. And the three-pointer goes. And the Jazz lead by 7.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. Jazz on D. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
1:16 left in the third quarter here. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Payne.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Now nearly 7 feet tall, according to some reports. Wow. Ingram making his presence felt at the rim.
Jones sets a screen. Sexton, the open look. And that one hits the back iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And that one's good. Ingram.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Damian Jones at the line for 2.
Jones hits them both. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones with the block. Here's Horton Tucker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Done with a steal. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keep
the Jazz 45. Ladies and gentlemen,
and this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Utah leading. Pass to Agbaji. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
and he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Jordan with it. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. The deep 3 from Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. And so it's Utah with it. Right wing. Pass to Agbaji. Out to the right wing. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Nice shot by Durant.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Markkanen. And stolen by Booker. Outside Craig. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Now Jordan. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Houston. Inside. Ooh, poked away. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Durant. Got a piece of it. Here's Agbaji. Pass to Houston. Jordan with it. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hands, and he'll deliver.
Pass to Houston. Here's Jordan. Bullseye! Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
To 3, Booker. That shot, no good.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
It's Markkanen on the wing. And they get it back.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Jordan with the bucket.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jordan misses.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And here's Ingram outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Now here's Jordan. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Houston can't hit. So we see the Jazz get the win here. And they barely...
It's live coverage. Of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Now here's Leonard, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, this is one aspect of this game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Here's Rondo, up again, and Ayton stays with it.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. George with the bucket. And this game features 2 tremendous passing teams, and of course, should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played, and a wide open look for Rondo.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Campbell. And here's Kidd from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc. A big part of how he stays consistent from there.
To the right side. Leonard with the steal. High post Camby. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Kidd. In the corner, George with it. 6 to shoot. Inside, Camby.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Rondo looking around. Durant at the elbow. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Outside Leonard. Here's Camby. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns trail by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these 2 teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical, and then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
Assist goes to.
And the shot goes down. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Here's Kidd following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Back to George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Can be no luck. Suns trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Kevin Durant's ability to catch and release before the defense can react, so critical, so sweet.
Now here's Kidd. 5 points in the game. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Booker outside. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers lead by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Payne with it. Leonard picks him up. And here we go with Batum heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Yeah, high IQ from Batum. Leak out, sprint early, get there ahead of the defense.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West. Excellent job reading the defense. Not content to go to that perimeter game. Paul George inside. Nice.
Pass to Baszler. Suns moving the ball around. Ingram wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Batum with the ball. Launches it. Back to Kidd. Now Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
To the floor for the Clippers. Norman Powell. R.J. Barrett. Eric Gordon.
Suns trail by 5. Now Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ingram outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
There's a good screen. Back to Payne. Pass to Ingram. Going inside and slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
Stewart with it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
first personal foul.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Outside Gordon. Over Booker. And it's Gordon missing. Suns trail by 3. Back to Durant. Lets it go with a 3. It's up a 3. Eric Gordon with the rebound. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Barrett on the wing. Beyond the arc. And it's Gordon missing.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Barrett with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shoots from the elbow. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Kidd with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Clippers now. Pass to George. Three-pointer. A shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Back to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's George. He's got 8. To the inside. And slam dunk by Camby.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Kicks it out to Booker. Driving in. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Back to Camby. Outside for George. And here's Leonard from 3. A shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 7 points.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. A shot by Rondo is no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Back to George. Pass to Kidd. Launches a three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, Paul George will work hard to get to his spots offensively. Right now, they can count on him to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Rondo. A three-pointer, no good.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Kidd. Back to Leonard. For Craig. Kept alive. Outside for Kidd. Back to Camby. Looking for George. He gets it there. Batum with the three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Down low. Ayton. Out to KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Marcus Camby. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
There's a screen by Covington. Rebound by the Suns.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Ayton. And the Suns call time.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the dunk by Stewart.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And that solid play in the paint continues here.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers ahead, leading by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3. Ayton up top. Pass to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Kidd. There's a screen by Covington. To the middle. Out to Barrett. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
3-point field goal.
Barrett's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Clippers. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Rondo gets the bucket.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
It's Covington on the wing. Inside, Kidd. Back to Stewart. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Marcus Camby.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it.
What a move by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
Durant in the corner. Back to Rondo. From downtown. Connects from 3-point range. Rondo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
And the basket by Kidd.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ayton wide open. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Back to Kidd. Outside, George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Here's Rondo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Clippers substitution.
Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
2 minutes remaining in the
Well,
game.
defense had nothing for Kawhi Leonard. Nice jam.
Pass to Booker. Back to Rondo. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Durant puts up a deep 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Now here's Camby. Leonard on the wing. Camby the screen. Free throw line jump shot. Over in the corner, Batum. Left side, Westbrook. And stolen by Ayton. Outside Durant. This one for three. Rebound Camby. Here's the Clippers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Batum. And the dunk by Batum.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
No good from Durant. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Campbell. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Booker outside. Can they get it? Can't get it to fall. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't